We're inside of the Venetians in the Grand Canal shops. If you have never been here before, this place is incredible. There's little canals that come through. You can take a gondola ride. And as a matter of fact, there's a place in here that's set up as a replica of St. Mark's Square in Venice, or Piazza San Marco. So there's all these restaurants that are set up here that have like little patios. It feels like you're sitting outside, but you're actually inside of the mall. So we are going to eat at one of these places today. This is called Mercato Della Pescheria. It's Italian, it's seafood. Let's go try it out. I got a cucumber basil martini. See a little cucumber on the top and a little basil sprinkled in here. It has limoncello in it. Ooh. There's this tartness to it, but the cucumber and the basil like make it fresh. So it kind of tastes like, takes some of the sour away. I thought it might be too much, but actually it's perfect. Not too sweet, not too sour, just right. Now I'm really curious to try this one. This is a smoky Paloma tongue twister there. That looks like it has some tahini on the rim, but there's blood orange San Pellegrino in here. And I want to try a little with the tahini to get the full effect. Ooh, that smokiness, wow. It's really good. And again, not too sweet. I don't like my drinks too sweet, and this is just right. And the tahini on the rim, chef's kiss. All right. But we also got bread. It came in this adorable little crushed tomato can. And of course they served some olive oil and vinegar there. Let's see here. It came out warm. Nice crunch on the outside, but oh my god. And the inside's nice and soft. And just dipping it in here, wow. It's good. We got some oysters. Now you can order a dozen, a half a dozen, but no. I ordered two. I got one East Coast, one West Coast. So the East Coast oysters are from Virginia, the West Coast are from Washington State. They do look a little bit different. The West Coast are a little bit tiny, and the East Coast is a little bit larger. But I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna eat them. I think it's adorable that they give you this tiny little bottle of Tabasco. I don't think I'll use it on these. Maybe I will, but I kind of just want to take this home with me because it's adorable. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon on each of these. And they do give you some horseradish, this like vinaigrette sauce, but I want to try this. Like vinaigrette has some shallots in there, some pepper. All right, let's see. I'm just going to pour it in here. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay, and they gave me my little baby fork. I'm gonna try the little West Coast one, the little baby one first. Make sure I loosen it up nice and good. Oh, All right, that little shell in there. All right, actually that was good. Better than I thought. I love that little vinaigrette that they gave me. This one's huge. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. All right. I always think I'm not gonna like oysters because they're like slimy and stuff, but just swallow it. It's fine. All right, really good. We got a Caesar salad to share. So their salads are kind of like entree size. So you want to probably order one, unless it's going to be your entree. It could probably feed 2 or 3 people. Ooh, but that Parmesan on there looks freshly shaved. Make sure I get a crouton. All right, let's try this out. Oh, perfectly balanced. I've had too many Caesar salads where they put too much dressing on there and it just grosses me out. This is just enough. Just enough salad dressing. Yeah, the Parmesan cheese, definitely fresh. All right, we got an appetizer, the meatballs. Oh yeah. These look good. There's some little cheese on there. I'm thinking it's like a ricotta or a burrata. I'm not sure, but I will find out. I'll make sure I get extra cheese and extra marinara because I love some marinara on my meatballs here. All right, let me cut this. Ooh, take a look at this. It looks so yummy. Yeah. All right, now let's try this out. I almost like want to dip this in more. Ooh. Oh, it's a little spicy, and it's got like such good seasoning. You taste that like Italian seasoning, and the cheese is like super soft. Oh, and the marinara sauce, cannot go wrong. It's good marinara sauce, like fresh, tomatoey, but not overpowering tomato. I could probably just eat all of these all night long and be good. We're sitting outdoors on the patio area, but we did have a chance to go inside and kind of take a look around before they started really seating people indoors. So outside, it really does feel like you are somewhere in Italy in St. Mark's Square. The sky looks like the sky. I don't know how to explain it, but you feel like you are sitting in Italy outdoors. But then inside, the ambiance is almost just as good. You have decorations that make you feel like you're in Italy. There are little olive trees around. I just love what they did with this place. It feels so cute and Italian. As we were walking around, we saw the lounge area. So they have the bar and a little lounge, and we were thinking, oh my God, it's so cute in here. But after finishing off this drink and also the Paloma that we got, I was thinking, wow, this actually would be a really good place to come, just sit down and have some drinks, because the lounge was super cute. I don't know, it was just a very good ambiance in there. But also off to the side, there's a private area for food. So if you are going to have a large group of people that you're going to dine with, you could book the private room and have your dinner in there with your group. I got Lobster Linguine, and oh my gosh, you get a whole lobster and then linguine on the side that has heirloom baby tomatoes in this like seafood broth. So I took a little bit of the lobster out. I want to like mix it in with the linguine a little bit. I even got like with like the little crackers because I have the lobster claws that go with this. So it is the whole lobster. Amazing. Let me try this. Oh my God. It is like a dream for people who love Italian food and love seafood. Oh my God. I love both so much. And this is like so good. And actually I was kind of concerned that the seafood broth would be a little overpowering. It's really not. I don't know if it's like a little bit of a tomato, like in whatever they put in here. There's definitely got a little bit of olive oil going on in here, but oh my God. And just the lobster. Let me just try a piece of the lobster by itself. It's so tender and flavorful. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna enjoy every single bite of this. But let me also show you what else we got. For the non-seafood lovers, we got a ribeye, a bone-in ribeye. Ooh, this thing is huge. Of course, the ribeye is gonna have a little bit of fattiness in there, but ordered it medium. Let me cut it in the middle because that piece, oh yeah, in here you can see the pink in there. The end piece had a little bit, it was a little bit more cooked, but oh, let's try this out. I want to see what kind of flavor. They did put some little sauce on the side. I'm assuming it's like a steak sauce. Actually, maybe I'll tip a little bit in there. Oh, it's like a different steak sauce that I don't know. This is actually a really good steak sauce, but probably don't need it. Even without the sauce, it's very well seasoned. A nice char on the outside. A little bit of smokiness in there. Oh yeah. All right. Now to go with this, to accompany our steak here, we got some Brussels sprouts. Now I'm not exactly sure what's on the bottom here. There's something on the bottom here. What is this? I'm not sure. It's not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to ask the waiter, and I'll drop it in here when I ask. It's a little bit spicy, a little spicy. There's some Parmesan sprinkled in here. Oh God, whatever that stuff is really good though. Good Brussels sprouts, nicely cooked. A little crispy and not too well done though. Oh. I didn't know what that sauce is. What is this? There's something in here. What is this? I'm gonna find out. It's a little sweet. I'm gonna find out. I almost say it's like pineapple, but I don't think it's pineapple. I will find out, and I will let you know. Anyway, really good. Everything so good. Oh my God. So my plate was super messy. Look at this. The good thing is that they do bring you hot towels. Now the funny thing is there's lemons on there. I'm sure it's to like maybe scent the towels, but I'm just used to doing a little shot and a little lemon, but I don't need the lemon. But I do want the hot towel because honestly, I was even thinking like, oh my God, my hands feel so messy. So, oh my God, it is so nice and delightful. Look at the steam coming up. I can see the steam coming up. I don't know if you can on here, but ooh, hot. Just looking at the menu, there are so many things that I would want to try. So maybe I'll have to come back here and try some of these. So they have a bunch of appetizers, of course. We're gonna get some meatballs, but they also have like spicy shrimp, some grilled octopus, mussels, calamari, eggplant parmesan. They have a raw bar. I did order a couple of oysters to try. They have some West Coast and East Coast to try. You can also order kind of like a charcuterie board with burrata and then different vegetables and so forth. And then there's some pizza that you can get here. They have different styles like margarita, pepperoni, artichoke, so forth. But they also have a whole pasta section. If you want gnocchi, if you want something with seafood in it, they have lobster linguine. And then they have a whole seafood section like scallops, sea bass, tuna. They have a lot of different things. But here's the thing I think is really important, because I love Italian food, I love seafood, but you may be with somebody who doesn't like seafood necessarily, and they have steaks on the menu, so you can get ribeye, or you can get filet mignon or New York steak. So if you're with somebody who is a little bit more picky about what they eat, they can get a nice, big, juicy steak. Since I was overloading on carbs with this pasta, I ordered an espresso martini to kind of wake me up before the evening goes on. I've been sipping on this already, but it is actually like the perfect blend of like a little chocolate, a little coffee, a couple little coffee beans on top. But honestly, I think this is one of the best espresso martinis that I've had. It's like perfection, like just the combination of it. All right, so we're looking at the dessert menu. You have different drinks that you can get. You can get like a carajillo. They have different sort of like espresso, macchiatos, kind of coffee drinks. And then the desserts themselves, they have a tableside tiramisu. They actually make it right in front of you. But they also have stuff like pistachio cream cake and a chocolate hazelnut cake, a berry cheesecake, and a gelati assortiti. So I guess like an assortment of gelato. I don't know, I think I want to try this tableside tiramisu. That sounds like amazing.
So this is our tableside tiramisu. These are our ladyfingers, our little cookies or biscuits. They're dusted with some sugar on here. And then this is going to be our Kahlua espresso. We do a little soak on it. Kind of like tres leches but with coffee and liquor. And
Wow.
Alright, soaks. These are mascarpone cheese. Some vanilla bean in here, powdered sugar. I'm gonna just whip it up a little bit, make it nice and silky.
Wow.
With some shaved chocolate. This is going to be 60% milk chocolate, 40% dark chocolate. So it's not too sweet. Just give it a little bit of texture on here. And mascarpone. And that is our
Beautiful.
tableside tiramisu.
Thank you so much, Hector. Thanks. Okay, so you guys saw the tableside making of our tiramisu, but wow, it just looks incredible. See how it tastes. Need more of the little lady finger in there. It's not too sweet. It's just perfect. Taste a little of the Kahlua. Little crunch of the ladyfinger. And this mascarpone with a little bit of chocolate sprinkles. The perfect way to close out an amazing meal. So we actually came for like a late lunch. One of the things I really like about this place is that they are open for lunch. They open at 11 a.m. and then they close at 10:30. So if you can't make it here for dinner, you can actually come here for lunch as well. One of the things that we found out is that this place is really close to the entrance to the Sphere. So if you are going to be going to a show at the Sphere, you just kind of like go around the corner and then the entrance is very close by. So you're like a 5-minute walk to the entrance there. So really good place if you want to come and have dinner before going to a show at the Sphere. And then of course the gondolas are like right just beyond the St. Mark's Square. So this is a great place to come for a date night. But like I said, open for lunch is really nice because if you can't make it to dinner, you can just come here for a quick lunch. I will say that the service here was excellent. I felt like we had such good service from Hector, our waiter. He has so much knowledge about the different foods and drinks that we had. And I don't feel like we were rushed. Like, he gave us very attentive service without rushing us. So all in all, I would say that Mercato Della Pescheria is really a place that you should consider coming to, especially if you're in the Venetian area. There are so many great restaurants here, but this is definitely a place that you need to try. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.